Hey guys, it's
Tick.
and Tag, and welcome back to Tomb Raider 6, Angel of Darkness.
Yeah.
There, I said it right this time.
Indeed.
I actually said the name.
You actually said the thing.
Do I regret it?
Yes.
A little bit.
See, I was right.
Alright, Connor, this is how I feel about Mario Kart. That's it. That's how Mario Kart goes. You're in front and you're about to win, and then
last.
suddenly, you're in last place because everybody just whacks you with a bunch of shit.
Unfortunately, you are slightly correct.
Bowser's a bit of a tryhard.
I gotta tell you how many times that's happened to me. It's like the most depressing thing I've ever seen.
You're not even playing on the hard difficulties.
It's exactly. It's like just a regular ass game.
We should also play Smash this weekend.
I'm gonna smash you up. I'm gonna smash all over you. We should play Smash. Shay's been trying to get better at Smash.
She wants to play Smash with us.
Well, she's been playing. We've been playing Smash a lot, and she's been trying to get better at it because she enjoys it, but she also wants to be a challenge.
She wants to be a speed bump.
Yeah, like something. But
upgraded to moat to speed bump.
it's really funny.
No, Laura.
This isn't the time to throw it back, Laura. No.
Fucking jump sometimes.
She thought she could woo the fire.
So annoying.
This is not freaking Hawaii. Oh no! Oh
Yeah, that's what I
no!
wanted.
Oh, you're okay.
Thank goodness I made it out of that fire zone.
Run, Laura.
Oh, you made a mistake. Straight to hell.
Drown in lava.
I guess because that's what you have to be worried about when you fall in lava, drowning.
Yeah, that's what happened. She drowned.
They just reuse the drowning texture from actually just swimming.
Yes, they did.
We don't have to make it. Oh, this isn't the time to throw it back, Laura. What are you doing?
Laura, stop it.
This isn't the time. You
Put
can't.
your pants back on.
You can't seduce the lava. Oh. But you somehow made it through that.
Use your block button.
Shoot the fire.
Roll through it.
It's probably scared when you pull out a gun.
Probably. It's only been printing for almost 5 hours.
Oh my god.
And we're not even halfway there. So I'm thinking around 12 hours for this to print.
Nice.
I think 12 hours. I think by the time we wake up tomorrow morning, she'll be done.
That's real cost efficient.
It is. Hey, you know. I mean, if I sold each one for $1, $5, that's $10 a day.
I was wondering if the fire was just gonna do what it does.
I was wondering if it's a time thing or what.
The fire
It does
does.
seem to be the case.
Alright, Connor, this is what you need to put in your deck. This Planeswalker. 5 drop. If another red source you control would deal damage to a permanent or player, it deals that much damage plus 1 to that permanent or player instead. Just 1.
It increases damage, I guess.
By 1. For each time you deal damage to something. So if you hit somebody with a dragon that deals 5 damage, it deals 6 damage.
It's not bad.
It's a little bad. And then you can -2 her to deal 2
cool if
damage
you
to
have-
any target.
It's cool if you have a bunch of tokens.
No.
But you can -2 her to deal 2 damage to any target. You can do that twice before you can't
She
do it
does.
again. Yeah. So you can do it 2 times, and then she has a passive.
She blows up.
That was it.
There's lots of planeswalkers that do that kind of stuff.
She's okay. Yeah,
How expensive? She's a 5 drop?
yeah. Yeah, exactly. She's okay. But no, they started doing that not too long ago. Making a bunch of freaking planeswalkers that are basically like enchantments with abilities.
Then just die.
Well, yeah, because they don't have like pluses to their loyalty, so they just have like a small passive ability, and then
Throw it back! No!
oh, she's throwing it back.
Not again! Not again! That's why she keeps going.
Laura, oh my god, freaking goodness! Why can't she just keep it in her
Too
pants?
zesty.
She has not been with somebody for a long time.
She's been in the tombs.
It's just so sad to watch. Poor little Laura out here.
And then when she dies, I have to wait for her fucking animation to finish before I can load.
You're forced to watch her drown in lava.
Drown.
Yep. He's getting worse.
It's oil. It's not lava.
He's getting worse. You instantly drown in oil?
Apparently.
That doesn't seem right. I bet I could swim in oil.
I bet I could swim in oil as well.
I don't know how long I could do it.
Probably not, because it's heavier than water.
Really freaking hope it doesn't get in my eyes.
Yeah, or your
That's not-
mouth, or your nose. Or
I just hope it doesn't get in my
Your
eyes.
lungs.
That's well, yeah. I don't think that's gonna get coughed out quite the same as
I guess
as water
I
is.
can try something else too.
just drink some.
Who the heck fills up a
Fine.
whole thing? How has that oil not been ignited yet?
Magic.
What are you gonna try? Stand here.
I'm just gonna wait for the flame to
Okay.
ignite the oil.
Does it not start like?
It's time to.
Oh.
Oh, hey, that was the answer.
It falls
Go to
in
the moon!
immediately.
No, honestly, I don't think it was the answer.
Is there multiple, like, fire explosions?
I
No,
fucking
he
hope
keeps
not.
dying every time the first one hits.
That's not even the problem, though.
Problem is, poor Dora can't help but throw it back in the middle.
Yeah,
Of,
'cause I can't
In the
fucking-
middle of like doom.
She won't
Wait.
jump when I tell her to.
it's okay. This time she died of drowning in fire. She's floating.
Thank goodness her hairstyle wasn't ruined.
I know. What a catastrophe that would have been. Yeah, just hold the shotgun out. You'll show that fire who's boss.
It's not about showing anybody
Intimidation.
who's boss.
Oh yeah, baby boy. Get her done. What are you doing? Reloading? How could you?
I saved.
How could you save right here? Of all times.
Because it's after the fire has ignited the oil.
You don't. You tell me you don't want to wait for that every single time.
No, I really don't.
Ugh, this guy out here. This for.
And this is why.
This fucking guy.
This was.
this is that one time in the Nether for you. Just running and then a random block just isn't there. Into lava he goes.
Into lava.
Who's gonna go home and make a copper golem in their Minecraft world?
Was that a question?
It was. It was phrased like
Yeah, who's gonna do it? That's what he asked.
it was phrased like a question.
None of us.
What?
None of us are going to do
You're not gonna do that?
that. No.
You call yourself a gamer?
Yes.
What kind of gamer doesn't play Minecraft?
I didn't say I didn't play Minecraft. I just
That
said
and
I
ugly kind.
Just like that. You're not gonna go home and make a copper golem in your world, Colin.
I don't have
Enjoy.
I don't have a world.
You have old ones.
do that.
Make a new one. And all you do is make a copper golem and leave. That's it.
5 minutes later, alright, this world is dead to me.
Okay, how the fuck do I get back there?
You gotta use the
Oh,
items.
shit.
Oh, your items making platforms for you. Look at that.
Don't forget to save before you start.
I already did.
Yeah, throw it back. Throw it
No,
back.
she thought about it.
Throw
she
back
thought
low.
about it again.
Oh, baby young.
This is the right button combination, the wrong distance.
It's fair. That is fair.
Laura can't judge distance. She needs you to do it for her.
Pretty much. She's just that cool. I better get something out of this 3D. I basically totaled like $75 into it already. And so far I've gotten is one functional space marine.
Talk about the one you paid for me.
Yeah, the one. That's what all I've gotten out of the $75 that I've spent on this whole system of 3 winners. That one okay-ish
Little rough.
little
around the
little
edges,
little
yeah.
guy. That's it.
Yeah.
Outside of that, I've got nothing else. Just,
Oh.
just grab on the ledge and blow your stuff back up.
No, all of those are too
Just-
far away.
Just don't fall in the lava.
I have to
bro.
go over there.
It's lame.
Yep.
But yeah, I better get something.
Yep.
I better get at least
No.
a $75 deck box.
I'm gonna have you print me off a dreadnought.
Do it. You gotta send me a little file and get it printed out. You can have a little dreadnought figure
Yeah.
for
These are
just sitting on your desk.
dreadnoughts are freaking.
Are you
horrifying.
like, because like obviously I can order, you know, like a different color of filament, so like white or gray, if you wanted to like
It'd be
paint
gray.
it
Oh.
to be like, you know, the colors you actually wanted versus black,
Oh,
where it's like
gosh.
you have no option. It's pretty much just black.
It'd have to be gray.
So I'm like, that's what I'm saying. Because if you do want me to, I can order some of that. Because I was planning to anyways. I just if you have a use for it now,
Oh, I don't
I
have
have-
paints or brushes or anything.
well, no,
so
but
I
like
could-
if you had a use for it sooner than me, then I can order it sooner rather than
Not really, no. I don't have anything like, I need this.
He needs a dreadnought. He needs a gray dreadnought.
Well, gray is just the default for painting on, so.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because like, black is. I bought the black specifically for all the testing and also printing of like things that don't need painted.
I'm gonna
And
come.
You did it. You finally made it, and then it just dies immediately.
Yeah, I thought he was going to fall down a hole or something.
But yeah, pretty much got black so you could build like print like stuff that doesn't have any sort of detail, is not detail orientated. The Marine was basically just a nice test of detail,
Yeah,
and it seemed to handle it pretty well. And that was before I've gotten it
yeah. it's
super
something.
figured out. So if I got it even more figured out, I'd probably print it better. Probably would even print it better now.
Yeah, probably.
So it's one of those.
It's a lot
things.
more polished up when it comes out.
Yeah, exactly. So that's the idea.
You can't fool me, you don't have ideas. Works out for you.
I'm just gonna print boxes. That's all I'm gonna do. Just card boxes. Just big boxes that hold cards. That's it. That's all I'm gonna do.
I'll compete with those mass 3D printers who have like dozens of machines.
Yeah, you could print like 20 in the time it takes me to print one.
Alright, this one still doesn't make any sense.
It's the wind.
It's the quality that sets you so much apart.
Yeah. Now, so what I gotta do is I gotta print them and use them for my card storage and just put labels on them like A, B, C, D, and all that classic shit.
You just gotta sell your decks with them.
Easy.
Yeah,
Dude, I could make so much money if I sold all my decks. If I sold all my Magic cards, like my personal ones. Too much money in that stuff. Too much money.
Absolutely lethal.
Yeah. Not lethal enough, though, if you really think.
I don't think most people are gonna care when they get their hands on a goblin deck, either commander or non-commander.
You missed.
No shit, Sherlock.
I don't remember this one. Were you supposed to land on the logs?
I don't think so.
Or is it like you jump into the wind?
I just tried that.
So, is the logs where the platforms are that you can't see?
No, I tried that already and it didn't work either.
That's weird. It just doesn't make any sense. Maybe it's a combination of jump over the log spot with the air blowing over it. Damn. Unless the wind actually pushes you.
The wind doesn't push you. Hold
Wait, can you shoot it? No.
on. Nothing.
It was unfazed.
Where's my fool, Thomas?
I threw it. So I think it's right behind the couch, actually.
Yeah.
Get your own stool. Bring it over here. So I'll just install a stool thing into the side counter bit, and then it will just fold out whenever
So cool.
whenever Connor comes over.
That would be so cool.
And that way we
so
can
much more difficult than just having a different size.
Yeah, and then that way we can measure it to wherever Connor needs it
Perfect.
for his. So it's always perfect for poor little Connor.
Or the,
That's the most spoiled bitch shit I've ever heard.
hey, he's the one who said he did it. I
Hey, look.
didn't even ask.
Hey, so there was a lever you had.
There was a lever I had to do.
So this is making a little bit more sense now.
Now,
So maybe now the wind will push you.
there's nothing in this. Okay.
I can see that though. I can see that now that the logs are up, the wind will
Same.
push you.
Ah,
I don't load it. Not that it'd be that big of a deal, but don't do it. Don't worry, Braden.
whoa!
Before you leave, we'll get your little caps printed off.
Now it pushes me.
And by golly, they'll be perfect. You're gonna have the most perfect little caps for your wheel you've ever done. See.
Fucking, she moved and then jumped for some reason.
The fuck was that?
I don't know. I did like a totally normal jump, too.
Okay, you gotta jump in the opposite direction, and it'll push her into where you want her to go. I'm telling you, man, the wind is playing some mad tricks on you. You gotta do
No, I
something
don't.
with the wind.
I don't know.
The wind is an important factor. It's playing more roles than you can tell. Because that one, when it comes out, it pushes you to the left. And that one didn't push you at all.
I think it has something to do with the platforms themselves.
You have been debated. How does that make you feel?
That's my other thought.
You have multiple thoughts? Oh my god, you actually landed on a platform. Now this is what we call progress. Of course you can't grab
That's the
onto
next
it.
one.
Oh, so is it like you can only jump on certain
I
ones?
think so.
Well, that's dumb.
Yeah. I think the wind has nothing to do with it.
Laura, stop throwing it back. So you only jump on like the dark ones? Or
No, because that one's dark too.
is it just a guess then?
I think it's just a guess.
Probably whichever one's the hardest to get to.
Not necessarily.
Maybe that isn't the right one.
Maybe. We'll try the closest one next.
Maybe you've been debated again. And you'll live your whole life being debated over and over again. In a constant state of debated. Just you wait, Brain. I'll print out all the anime girls.
Why?
For fun.
That's fair, I guess.
What else do you do with a thing that prints things? I can't.
Seconds.
God.
Hello?
We're pausing right here.
No.
Probably wasn't even important.
I don't know why. She was there when I left. Not your mother, though. Right. Is that all you needed? Alrighty. Bye.
Was that it? It was pointless. You didn't have
I've
to
always
answer.
told her, just fucking text me if it's about shit like that.
Alright, we're back. Brayden had a pointless phone call to answer.
That time it did affect me. What the fuck?
This game makes sense, Brayden. If you think really hard about it,
Yeah, if you squint your brain, it makes sense.
yeah, exactly. You get it. You're picking up on what I'm putting down.
I don't know why she fell off. She landed on it fine.
She did, and then just bloop. She just sayonara'd. Oh my god. I need to put money in my ATM, I think. You got this,
If she
kid.
had just jumped instead of crouching, she would have made it.
You got this. You are the chosen. The one chosen to suffer. Look, man. If you suffer the hardest, you'll become the strongest. Isn't that how that works?
No. Not always.
How would you know?
I'm getting sick and tired of these fucking games, dude.
Oh, dude, guys. For $950, we could buy 1,000 brand new Beanie Babies. And they all come with totes. And we all know the totes are where it's really at. Look at that, Connor. You tell me you wouldn't want to buy that?
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe... You tell me you wouldn't want to buy that?
For how much?
$950? And the price is going to drop $50 every week. It doesn't say.
Is that what it says?
That's what they say.
Just send him a message. I'll see you in how many? I'll see
Well,
you in like.
they'll also accept offer. They'll like consider offers.
I'll
So,
see you in 10 weeks.
I'll offer you $50 to delete this ad right now, and never
How
post
about we
again.
just skip the middleman and I'll give you $1 for all this stuff right now.
Yeah, I'll give you $1 and I'll meet you at your house. God, so many babies, and they're all probably worthless. So I think now is the time that you hit the like fast forward button until Braden does succeed.
Rude.
Because you know
We'll
we're gonna
see
be
you
here
in
a
like
while.
2 years, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, so basically just keep hitting the fast forward button and you'll see him on the other side eventually. It might not be this episode, but it will be eventually.
There wasn't
Jumps
even
off.
wind.
Jumps off the cliff immediately.
There wasn't even wind, dude. What the fuck?
Maybe that's a bad one. No.
No? What'd you
That was your watch flip-flopping over
do?
there.
My watch?
Guys, look, Connor. This is basically your golf cart, just as a real car you can drive. That's one of those mini trucks.
I know what it is. How much do they even want for it?
Look at that. It's like they like decked it up and everything. It's actually at the gas station near my parents' house.
I know where it is.
Look at
I
that.
actually saw it like 2 weeks ago.
Look at that thing. Look at it. Look at it. It's got a winch on the front, Connor. You can't say no to a winch.
The hell is that thing gonna pull?
I don't know, but it's got a winch.
Also, if you get into a collision with anything, you dead.
Yeah, the crumple
There's
zone is very
nothing-
tiny.
There's nothing to
There-
crumple. How much is?
They want 9,200.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I
because
couldn't
it's freaking.
Oh, it went down.
I couldn't
It
even
did go down.
afford it, even if I wanted.
It
to.
started at 10,000. I think they want too much, and that's why it's still there. Because nobody in this town can afford such a freaking like.
Pathetic truck.
Yeah, well, it's
You could
it's-
buy a cheaper used vehicle that's
Yeah.
actually
Well,
bigger.
this thing's literally just like a collectible or like a funny, like a sports car. You don't buy a sports car because it's a good car.
Yeah.
You buy it because it's, it's
Pretty.
cool to look at. And that's what this is. And nobody in this town can afford to spend,
$10,000 on
$10,000
a
on a
tiny truck
freaking-
that has like no use except
Exactly.
for I can move it. I can move those Beanie Babies.
Yeah, basically. You buy it to
Okay.
put it in your garage and be like, man, look at that thing.
Correction. You can move half the Beanie Babies.
Maybe.
In
even.
one trip?
Maybe half of them. Maybe not even half.
Yeah, it's all based on just can half of the totes even fit on the back of that truck.
Exactly. So that's basically the situation with it. Is it's just they ask too much.
Yeah. Bad business sense.
Big bad. Oh, guys, we could buy Ridge Racer arcade machine.
Wow.
Wouldn't that be sick?
You go put it in Pizza Madness.
Put you in Pizza Madness.
Why would you say that?
You wouldn't want Pizza Madness.
No.
You don't like Pizza Madness.
Can't have it.
It's not about can and cannot have. It's about like and do not like.
It's okay.
This fucking guy.
It's not my favorite pizza. I'm sorry. It's the sauce. Is what it is for me.
It's the sauce. Get it without the sauce.
It's just cheese on bread. That's all it is at that point.
You can put something else on it.
Basically blasphemy.
Brandon, I don't think that's the right one.
It is. I just landed on it 2 seconds ago.
No, that's not the right
You weren't paying attention. I know.
It's not the right
You're
one.
talking about cheese bread.
Cheese bread. Bread on cheese. Cheese on bread.
Cheese, bread on cheese sounds retarded. Like you go to pick up a slice of what looks like garlic, and yum yum yum, and just all the cheese just peels right off.
You grab a handful of goop underneath
Or
it.
it just sticks to your plate and peels off. Like what? Why would you do this?
How could you have forsaken me? You want this RC car, Braden? Look at that. It's like a street car that you race around. Isn't that what you could? Wouldn't you want that?
No, I would not.
This guy, he doesn't even know class. He has no class. How about this e-bike that looks like a motorcycle? Only 500 schmeckles and it could be yours.
No, I'm good.
Connor, you want a motorcycle, electric bike that looks like a motorcycle? $500, it could be yours.
$500 for that, huh?
Yep.
Well, still too
Change,
fat.
change out the seat, and you'll be good. You don't know. You don't know the weight capacity of this.
I'm probably still too fat. It's also $500. I can buy a new bike.
Yeah, but would it be electric?
I think so. Partial.
A new electric bike for 500? You're crazy.
Partial electric.
It wouldn't be brand new.
Definitely would.
You could buy the kit for a bike for close to that. And if you're buying one, then it's probably not going to be very good.
Good enough.
Look, Brandon, all you got to do is just make the jump back.
All you gotta do is
Oh
fly.
shit, you're alive.
That's all you got.
If you could just fly, then this game will be like no challenge.
Basically. Oh, they only want 400. They lowered it.
Wow, 400 for an electric bike.
It's a very nice street bike. Not too good for trails or dirt roads. Has a long charge, 4 pedal assist speeds. Has a little damage to the seat, but could be easily replaced. Comes with charger, extra seat. Comes with an extra seat. Oh, they already have a replacement. And storage console. No trades though. You're not allowed to trade for it. They don't want none of your garbage. See, how could you say no to this?
See, Thomas, here's what we'll actually do. You'll buy it,
Yes.
and then if I like it, I'll buy it from you.
That's the one.
That way, if the tire just explodes, I haven't wasted all my money.
Yeah, that way when you sit on it and it falls apart, not my problem.
Then this bike you keep trying to hawk at me, why didn't I actually buy it? And you realize it was a bad idea.
Man, I can only see this as a win right here.
Exactly.
Yeah, this is a win-win for both of us.
Exactly. What the freak? Oh, my pocket.
Nothing could possibly go wrong.
Yeah, the tires definitely won't just blow up. See, that's the key there. It's like not so good for trails, only really good for road.
You guys can buy a mini train, put it in your yard.
How many of a train are we talking?
I don't know, but the way he's talking about it makes it seem like it's probably at least like this big. Look at that. That's pretty cool. He's talking about. He's like, it's got many miles on it, and I'm like, nobody talks miles in toy train unless that toy train is big.
Like I can haul 7 kids. Big.
I'm gonna haul your 7 kids. Wait a second.
Wait.
A gravity-fed pellet stove for only $1,200?
Yep.
That's it? It's so cheap. Alright, who wants to go halvesies on a car wash with me?
Alright, I figured out what was wrong with that one.
Yeah. How much do you need, Thomas?
What was it?
The fucking collision with those, like, platforms was just bad.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Just bad.
I don't know yet, Connor, but I mean, probably no more than $250,000.
That's it?
No more than that. So cheap.
That's a steal.
And if we go 3 ways on it, it's even cheaper.
You make a hard argument, sir.
Exactly. It's only gonna be like 180. That's it. So cheap. We'll all take business loans.
We would theoretically make it back eventually.
Theoretically, yeah. That's the idea. See? Pro gamer strats right here, man. Somebody's trying to sell their little tiny light van. It's kind of like mine, except a little bit bigger. Yeah, it looks bigger. Oh, just kill that man. You can do it. You have what it takes. You have the technology. Yes. Who wants a side-by-side? Connor does. You want a side-by-side?
Sure.
Well, here's a buggy.
You go get for me?
No, here's a VW-based buggy. See, Connor, you could be rolling around in that ride. Doesn't that just...
What is this, freaking Half-Life?
Isn't this what you want to be rolling around in, Brayden?
Not particularly.
Yeah, and how much
It looks
they
like
want?
the fucking buggy from Dying Light.
I believe it. They only want 900.
They only want 900.
Yeah, you could be rolling around in that bad heat. It does not have an engine. Note, it says buggy with IRS transaxle. I don't know what that means. No title, but a fun project. Oh, it's a project. Yeah, because there's no engine on the back of it.
Wonderful.
There you go. You spend $900 to put a lot of work into something.
Yeah, you spend $900 to just have a scrap of metal and tires.
Yeah, you can spend $900 to go spend a few thousand more for a good engine for it.
And then like 5 months of like consistent work.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I just saved. We're ending it here.
Yeah, that's fair. You made a good progress this one. So if you enjoyed the video, consider liking and subscribing.
Definitely go check out our other content.
So next time, peace out.
Bye-bye.